time here added on in the first half. But once again, ATN there get in the pathway of Scally. Torrey. Lead into the locker room. They have one last threat in them here before we go to half. Offside here against Brendan Aronson. Brendan Aronson really towing that back line as there is the whistle in the first half as the United States will go into the locker room up on top by a score of 4-1. Ricardo Petty got things going. Then a Brendan Aronson goal and then two by Wes McKay. The lone goal coming from the Spice Boys. Miles Hippolyte in his debut. So after 45 minutes of play, the United States controlling this game, but Granada, they do have life in them. And the question is, can they find 3 more goals in the second half as they look for their first ever point here against the United States as the U.S. team leads 4-1 over Granada here at half. 2-1 here at half between USA and Granada. And a good first half here in the opening 45 minutes of play as the U.S. national team would get things going early in this game. This ball would be played down the line to Pulisic. Pulisic would bring it back to his right foot, cross it over, and there, a nice header by Ricardo Pepe to get the first goal for the United States. That would come in the 5th minute of play. Great pass across, and then the finish. We're going to look back at the angle. Get the step over and then to the right, and then you have 3 defenders in the area for Granada, none able to clear it away yet. The one defender falls to the ground, allowing Pepe to get a clean look at this cross coming in from Pulisic and just heads it right by Belfont. And then you would have a great opportunity. You'd see the fingertips of Matt Turner getting that one to hit it off the post, stopping Jacob Berkeley-Ajapong. There's been a goal right there for Grenada. Then Brendan Aronson, he would get on the score sheet, getting the 2nd goal of the game. Just a nice little soft turn, creates little space, goes through 2 defenders on that shot. It's in Belfont going to the surface, but couldn't get a hand on the ball as Aronson would give the United States a 2-0 lead. Here another cross coming from Pulisic. And go off the back of the head, and then Wes McKinney with the left foot. Gets it to go into the corner, and the Stars and Stripes would be up 3-0. But here, Grenada responds, and it would be the man making his debut, Miles Hippolyte, with the left into the top corner. Getting his first goal ever for Grenada. A beautiful strike right there going by the 2 defenders and then flying right past Matt Turner, the defender, but the U.S. would not be done. This would be headed down by Trusty right to Weston McKinney. A beautiful pass here by Trusty in his debut. McKinney with a little flick right over the Belfont for the 4th goal for the United States. So a brace here tonight for Weston McKinney as the U.S. lead 4-1 over Grenada. Stats here from the first half play, 8 shots to 5 shots on target. Matt Turner, he's made a couple saves here tonight for the keeper for the U.S. Meanwhile, 4 shots for the U.S. Look at the fouls, pretty much even there. Corners 2-1. Possession, though, clearly in favor of the U.S. Grenada needs to control the possession here in the second half. We saw them have threats in that first half and the final third. 2 shots that were saved by Matt Turner, and then the ultimate goal by Miles Hippolyte. So they do have the ability to put pressure on that young back line of the United States. But USA with the lead after 45 minutes of play as they lead 4-1 over Grenada.
Let's play it back inside. The foul
minutes to play. U.S. men's national team up against Grenada by a score of 4-1 at Karani James Stadium in St. George, Grenada. Josh Cole with you this evening. As a win or a draw, and the USA will advance to the CONCACAF Gold Cup in 2023. The goal here is to get to the finals in the CONCACAF Nations League this year, which will be June 15th through the 18th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Instrumental in the first half. He had some beautiful passes. Go back to that Carter Pepe goal. A beautiful cross line in the head of Pepe. And they had the hockey assist on the third goal that went to West McKinney, finding the head of Trusty on that one. Back on the field as well, as the Stars had one goal in that first half from Miles Hippolyte in his debut. Down to the ground on the dive, just barely got a piece with his left hand. Belmont's been very good in between the sticks as well for Granada. Scoreline doesn't show it, but he's made some good saves as well as we are underway here in the second half from Kyrian James Stadium in Granada. Packed house tonight. 8,000 supporters between the two sides in attendance tonight, including the Prime Minister of Grenada, as this one's trying to be slipped through, but West McKinney right there to steal it away for the Stars and Stripes. De La Torre will drop this back. Scally, a Luba defender, plays it all the way back to the 28-year-old Matt Turner. Here's Brian Reynolds Jr. Jr. in his third cap for the United States. Reyna comes out of the circle. Reyna has a little room to work with. Cuts to his right. Finds Reynolds. Square ball, and right there is Jason Belfont. A couple players in the area there for the USA. Charles Cook. Ajapong will play it back. Opportunity here. You have the square ball coming. Pepe was there in the area as well. If he gets his foot to that, he's going to have his second goal. Looking to get on the front foot here to begin the second half. This one dropped back by Romar Frank. Possession just absolutely dominated in that opening 45 minutes of play by the United States. Grenada needs to find a way to be productive with the ball at their feet. Create some chances, open up some space. See if they try to work side to side a little bit more here in the second half. Looking out on those wings and see if they can take advantage of the opportunities down the channel. Ajapong goes out wide. Inside. This one chopped out there by Austin Trusty. Solid game here for Trusty in his debut. We also see another debut here tonight with Taylor Booth for the Stars and Stripes. Charles Cook with a step over to the end line. Turner goes up, no one around for Grenada. Turner will roll it out quickly. Pulisic on the counter. Grab from behind. And there is the whistle. Charles Cook on the end line. They hit off the foot of the defender. And here you see the grab there by Miles Hippolyte. Play it outside. De La Torre now. Throws it up for a moment. Played back. That's the thing. You look at all these different players for the United States. Right now, on this roster, you just have one from Major League Soccer. This is brought inside. De La Torre plays it out. This one stopped initially and then trickles past the goal line. And the United States have 5 on the scoreboard. Jason Belfon got a piece of this shot. Christian Pulisic had enough power behind this. Pulisic just gets enough power behind that strike to get it by Jason Belfon. Christian Pulisic now with 23 goals for the Yanks. One behind tying Joe Max Moore, who's in 6. Pulisic, he's been tremendous tonight, whether it's distributing the ball or this time getting rewarded with a goal of his own. Like the first half, the United States scoring once again in the opening 5 minutes of play as they score in the 48th minute. All the different players want to feel that touch the ball for the U.S. Solid games all around. Zooms in, or the 27-year-old is slow to get up. Granada. The Spice Boys really have their work cut out for them. Back in June to this Stars and Stripes side by a score of 5-0. Campbell is really being flipped by the turf. Banging to the outside. As it rolls over the end line. Falcons going with the opening goal in the 5th minute of play. It's a great look there. Belfon was hoping that one would just be wide because it was a great look. Mouse hip light. Player limping around there for Granada. Back, dangerous header back. Belfon right there, Ricardo Pepe once again applying the pressure there for the United States. Pressure, trying to force a mistake on a high press. To win the ball back and an easy shot on target. Friendlies against Barbados. McKenzie on Cairo Mitchell. Near side. Light. Dragging the ball down the field. Gets by 2 defenders. Hip light. Near post. Crosses back to the spot. Locked in front. That was Mark McKenzie that got in the way of the shot for the Stars and Stripes. Otherwise, looked like Granada possibly could have had their second goal of the game. Good positioning right there by the States. This little threaded ball through. Pepe has space. Pepe bends it around and gets his second goal of the game. Sixth goal of the game. Granada with 1. Look at this bend around on this shot. A beautiful strike here. Belfon comes out, bend right around. Had enough room there on the near post. And then curl back in for his second goal of the game. With 5 goals for the United States. Debuted back in 2021. In that debut, he scored a game-winning goal. Also had a couple of assists in that one. He's now scored in the first half and the second half. His debut coming against Honduras back in World Cup qualifying. 2021 U.S. Young Male Player of the Year. Sky's the limit for Ricardo Pepe. You have a lot of players with so much potential here for the United States. Looks like we might have a pair of subs come in here in just a matter of moments for the U.S. Daryl Dyke, 22-year-old out of Emmett, Oklahoma. Having a little back heel, Aronson. McKinney for Pulisic. Pulisic was coming back from an offside position. Back to those friendlies with the United States. AC Pulisic retreating back in January. The draw against Colombia, 0-0, and then Serbia they fell to by a score of 2-1. Much different looking team, much different looking squad completely here tonight for the United States. Charles Cook. Ajapong. Back to Charles Cook, out wide. Charles Cook really trying to draw the foul there at the top of the area, see if he can get a free kick, unable to do so. Reynolds will work his way up the pitch. Pepe with 2 goals each. Here's Gio Reyna, plays it outside. Pulisic, step over, pauses. The calmness on the ball here from these U.S. players. Musa about to check in. Musa and looks like Daryl Dyke will be the 2 subs coming on. There for the U.S. as that goes past everyone on that corner drive by the Stars and Stripes. We'll see Daryl Dyke as well as Yunus Musa come in. Yunus Musa, let's see who he is going to replace. And it's going to be Weston McKinney, so he'll leave with the 2 goals. Weston McKinney tonight. Tonight is done. He scored a goal in the 31st minute, and then moments later in the 34th minute. Daryl Dyke will also come into him. Carter Pepe will leave the game. So the players with 2 goals each head off the field. Is their night? Well, it was successful. And now 2 players on, and Daryl Dyke and Yunus Musa. In his 9th cap now for the U.S. as Christian Pulisic will charge up the field. Looking at it to De La Torre, takes deflection, finds Reyna. Reyna played it off a defender. Musa also coming on. This will be his 24th cap. Musa just 20 years old out of Brooklyn, New York, as he has possession of the ball. Look what Musa has already done. Most minutes played by a teenager passing. That man right there, Christian Pulisic, who just passed the ball away. Once again, for Pulisic, let's see if they have a little better success this time than they did last time when we went around everyone. No one even had a chance to get a piece of the ball. US team just 3 days to train with one another. Next for them, they'll have El Salvador. As Pulisic sets up with the right foot, plays it to the top. De La Torre. Aronson. De La Torre just losing his balance there. Not allowing himself to get any quality behind the attempt. Stays on his feet, maybe it's a different story. outside. That's stolen right back by Theodore. Frustration there, Theodore. Stays on his feet, maybe has a different outcome. Same story though here in the second half, as we saw in the first half, just U.S. dominating the possession of this game. Reina. Reina was fouled as well as he goes down to the ground, grabbing his shoe. Step on the foot there. Patterson down the line. So we'll play it back. Trusty now, back. McKenzie on the return pass. That foul there. Grimace on Reina's face. Back has been pretty solid tonight for the U.S. Couple gaps there early in the game. Has been good between them and Matt Turner. We'll see some different changes for El Salvador in the next game for the U.S. Here's Cook. Into the inside. Has room to roam. Top of the area, turns away. Off the ball. It's there for Granada, but nothing happening for the Spice Boys. Let's make a sub. Just one goal here tonight. Stars and Stripes. Pulisic. Chance here for Reynolds. Reynolds across, knocked away by Belfont. Oh, Belfont went right to his feet. He slid through to knock that ball away. A different way of making a save for the keeper, but nonetheless able to send the ball out. Here's Reynolds again. Scally was near that spot. There's that cross. And then you see that really a kick save by Belfont as he was able to outstretch that left leg. We'll have two more players sub on for the Stars and Stripes. Austin Gayhouse will come on. Looks like he's not going to be officially tied to the USA as Christian Pulisic will come off. Great job by the man wearing the captain's armband tonight, and Pulisic. Making his U.S. debut will be Taylor Booth. Tejas also in. Tonight, the United States of America. We have the decision between representing the United States and Mexico. Ultimately now choosing the United States. Tejas from El Paso, born in Juarez. U.S. U17 2015 team with Chris Pulisic and Tyler Adams. The thing for the United States is the chemistry that they've really developed over the course of represent different countries. Des being one of those players that chose to represent the United States. Johnson Dejas. Foul here against Trusty. Seeing his debut. And also look at Alan Sonora for the opportunity of representing Argentina out of the U.S. So if he gets in, he'll be tied as well to the USA. There for the States. Most caps on the back line tonight is he has 11. Scally with 4 caps. Austin Trusty his debut, and Brian Reynolds with his 3rd cap here tonight. Pong towards the end line. He knocks it away though with his right foot as he chops it down. Charles Cook, back post ball. Matt Turner goes up in the air and snatches it out. He'll play it out quickly. De La Torre. He has numbers ahead here on the counter. Soft pass into Aronson. Ada now back to defend. Russo, near side. Here's Taylor Booth. Daryl Dyke. They track it down as Dejas able to keep it in. Dejas with his left foot crossing. Right there near the 6. Making sure he can't get there is Jason Belfont. North America is the 12 team that he plays for. He's a player to have captained both Mexico and the United States. Belfont crushed by Dyke. Granada. Will come in. Mark Ray will go off. For him tonight, field. Joshua Isaac will also come on, and you'll have to watch out for Joshua Isaac. And then Paul Charles also coming on. So between Isaac and Charles, those are the 2 goal scorers now stepping onto the field for Grenada. Charles scoring in 2 out of 3 friends against Barbados. Joshua Isaac also scoring in back-to-back games. So that will carry on here into tonight. De La Torre. Scoop pass over. Looking for Alex Dejas. Mitchell's night is done. Grenada. First half, Jake Berkeley Ajipong had a great opportunity that was denied by Matt Turner. Fifth win all time against Grenada. Channel. As Dyke inside, that's where he wanted to go. Netherlands. The soccer players as he swings this one up and over everyone. Italian heritage allowed him to go play in Germany when he was a teenager. 2. Real Salt Lake as a kid. Good story with Taylor Booth is a youngster, really as an infant, born with torticollis, which causes the neck to twist, resulting in insufficient blood flow to his neck. As an infant, he had to go through therapy in order to fix that. Booth will get the go-ahead. The 6, Belfont right there. He wanted to connect with Austin Trusty. Belfont looking to spring the counter, flip back. And then the collision right there with De La Torre. Guilty of the foul, and this is going to be a yellow card. So this will be the first yellow handed out for either side. Pushing and shoving here tonight. There you see De La Torre took the leg there of Joshua Isaac. De La Torre losing his footing, just going to the backside of Isaac. Success that Josh Isaac had in those friendlies. Overall, 7 caps, 6 goals for Isaac. De La Torre with that yellow card. Sprinting up. Ball inside was looking for Aronson. Zendejas left, bounces into the corner. Alex Zendejas gets on the scoreboard, and now the Stars and Stripes have 7 goals. Zendejas brings it to his left foot. Belfont trying to get the stop, but can't stop this one from Zendejas. Great performance from the Stars as well as the subs here tonight for the U.S. This one headed just wide. Gerald Dyke getting his head to it on that back post, making a run. It was Brian Reynolds Jr. Zendejas with his second cap, getting his first goal. Big night for him. United States in the youth of this U.S. national team. It is something that's going to be a threat moving forward this year into next, and then ultimately the 2026 World Cup, which will be hosted between the States, Canada, and Mexico, 13 different cities. Reynolds plays it inside, deflected away. Charles Crook Cardoso. Hard challenge there, won by Granada. Trusty, just too heavy of a touch, couldn't keep it in play. 6-goal lead for the Stars and Stripes. Has to be thrilled with what his team has done here tonight, as we will now have another substitution come on. Johnny Cardoso will now come on. Torrey will head off with that yellow card. Cardoso comes in, he'll make his 5th cap. New Jersey. Moved to Brazil at the age of 3 months. His parents Brazilian. Brazil for international. That's his 5th cap tonight. He looks for his possible first goal for the Stars and Stripes. That's when the coach talked about how he wanted to bring in some younger players to give them more caps, and we're seeing that tonight. Hudson remain to be the interim coach through the summer, or the United States ultimately choose another coach. There's been a lot of rumors of who that could be, whether it's Jesse Marsh, the former Leeds man, Thierry Henry, former Belgium assistant, Pat Vieira, who was let go from Crystal Palace, also coached in the MLS, Steve Gerlando, as well as Jim Curtin of the Philadelphia Union. A couple other names out there as well. As well. Puts it on. Aronson. Shot blocked away by Belfon. Zendejas nearly had his 2nd goal. Belfon had to slide over. This ball across by Aronson. Zendejas right at the spot, that left foot of Belfon, stopping that from being the 8th goal of the game for the United States. Barely gets his foot to it. Now to the corner for Christian Pulisic, who has subbed off. Inward swinging ball, looped in. Steele was in the vicinity. An assist on the Weston McKinney goal. Short. Here's Zendejas, back to Boo. Cardoso. Held away. Chance for Granada to reset. Pirates Sportsology helping the search of a new coaching candidate. Who will it be? Abraham about to check in for Granada. Aronson. McKenzie. On to Reynolds. Killing a little bit of time as they work with patience. Cardoso. Zendejas with a goal. To the edge of the area. Aronson fanned on it. The follow-up by Zendejas, no. Zendejas, since he's subbed on, he's really had his foot tethered to the ball. Aronson will have a hard challenge, and this will result in a yellow card. So Joshua Isaac will have the first yellow card of the night for Granada. Teams with the yellow. On the other side is Luca De La Torre for the United States. Frustrated they lost the ball, and it's a yellow card. Stefan Abraham about to check in. It looks like he's going to replace Miles Hippolyte, so Miles Hippolyte in his debut. It's a goal. Head off the field. 28 years old in that first goal. Stefan Abraham, the 23-year-old, will come on. Teammate of Jason Belfon with Paradise FC in Granada. Reynolds. Cardoso. Zendejas. Just tipped over by Belfon. The United States had a couple different runners going to that back post. Belfon just barely gets his fingertips to this. Zendejas with a nice ball here with the left foot. He has Dyke inside. He has Booth going to that back post. And that might have actually reached Booth if Belfon doesn't get a hand to it. Headed down, but right to Belfon. Trusty right there. Got a clean touch on it. But Belfon in the spot to make the save for Granada. When you mentioned those attackers, Joshua Isaac as well as Jamal Charles. Here's that header attempt. Belfon didn't have to move there to make that save. Look at those two players for Granada. They have really done nothing since coming on for the Spice Boys. Nice look with the yellow card. That's been about it. The two players that are known to score for Granada just need to get their foot to the ball. They need to possess the ball. USA absolutely dominating possession here tonight. Musa, one of those subs here in the second half for the United States. Zendejas to Aronson. Zendejas lines it up. Oh, what a save by Belfon. Full tilt, knocks it away with his left hand. Belfon has had some great saves this evening for Granada, and here's one. Look at him, full out dive, knocks it away with that right hand. Otherwise, Zendejas would have had his second goal of the evening. Booth will drive it in. Headed down, stopped by Belfon once again as he denies Mark McKenzie. Well, Belfon showing off his ability to make the difficult saves. Another great diving save. There's that one by Zendejas. It's with that right hand. Scoreline may not show it, but Belfon has been great for Granada as the offside flag is up. This game could easily be double digits for the United States. Here's a look back at this header attempt. Once again, Belfon goes down to the left to make the stop on Mark McKenzie. Is our score. Salvador has advanced already. Win tonight, USA will do the same for the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Look at this, what their real goal is right now. Of course, the finals will be held in Las Vegas, Nevada at Allegiant Stadium. June 15th through the 18th, we'll have the semifinals as well as the third place game taking place there. Tickets on sale Monday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. Booth. Someone was behind him for that pass. Look at the United States. They won the first edition of the CONCACAF Nations League Finals, which took place in Denver, Colorado, back in June of 2001. Between Mexico and the United States, with extra time and an penalty converted by Christian Pulisic to give the United States a 3-2 victory. Vegas, no stranger to big events. We also go back to the 2021 World Cup final between the United States and once again Mexico. It became the fastest sellout in tournament history. Tickets go on sale Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific for the CONCACAF Nations League final, which will be held June 15th through 18th in Sin City at Allegiant Stadium. Booth. Reynolds. Back to Booth. Anthony Hudson wanted to attack, wanted to possess the ball, and he's done absolutely that tonight. This team executing the game plan coming in. Lewis will come on. And off will go Reagan Charles Cook. A solid night for Granada. On the 27th. Aronson. Sweet pass. Cardoso. McKenzie. 3 minutes and change remains in this game as USA will get their second win here in CONCACAF Nations League play as Dyke is offside. Things that the U.S. will try to clean up before they take on El Salvador. Always room for improvement. Matt Turner, he can get his 16th win for the Stars and Stripes. A chance, though, against El Salvador to possibly get that 17th clean sheet of all time for him. Also coming up for El Salvador, a chance for Pulisic be tied for 6 in all-time scoring leaders for the United States with Joe Max Moore. Pulisic with 23 goals wearing a Stars and Stripes uniform. Joe Max Moore with 24. I mentioned Dempsey as well as Donovan with 57. You look at Abby Wambach with 184 on the women's side. Hard challenge this time. We'll see a second yellow card handed out for Granada. Right there. Legs. Down to his right foot, slicing wide though. 90. Whistle, and the United States will get the win 7-1 tonight over Granada. A dominant performance by the Stars and Stripes. Up next for them, they will play El Salvador. But again, you go back to this one, looking at the scores, Ricardo Pepe with 2, Wes McKinney with 2, Brendan Aronson, he on 1. So Brendan Aronson, he got things going with that second goal. Christian Pulisic with a goal for the Spice Boys. Miles Hippolyte in his debut getting a goal, and then Ricardo Pepe also getting another goal. Just mention him and what he did here tonight. It was a dominant performance by the Stars and Stripes as they get the win, and then Alejandro Zendejas gets a goal of his own as he is now officially tied to the United States. What a game, what a performance for the Stars and Stripes as they get the win 7-1, taking down Granada. For this crew, I am Josh Toll saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again very soon here in the CONCACAF Nations League.